Hello, I'm going to be talking about these indoor-outdoor socks for your pooch. They're called Power Paws. This is what the package looks like when you get it. This particular one is an extra small depending on the size of your dog, and what I like is that it actually has a paw size on the back as kind of a guide that's going to let you know what size it is that you're actually going to be pretty much looking at. It also tells you typical weights. This particular one is between 12 and 25 pounds, and it gives examples like a Yorkie or a Silky, and it also lets you know that individual fit types might vary. They come in out of San Jose. These particular ones they're more durable. They're for outdoor use as well as indoor use. And it gives your pooch extra slip, and not slip, so they don't slip. So let's say you have a hardwood floor or linoleum or something of that nature. This gives your dog a little bit of extra give when they're running around. So in case, let's say you have a senior elderly dog that's slipping around trying to get up. I've had an elderly dog once, and we always had to pick him up by his back hind legs when he was trying to get up because he would just slip and slide everywhere. And if they have hip dysplasia, which is very common in certain breeds, then you can eliminate that. So this is what it looks like. It looks like a regular human sock. They're called Power Paws. And then here on the very bottom, you can see where it has the actual grip and the picture of a paw. So these are the ones that he had before, and it really does have grip. I say it is akin to like a Vibram shoe, those 5-finger toed shoes that you see people wearing. That's what it kind of feels like to me. It looks like a sock. It's reinforced back here. What I like about it as well is that during the hot months, it actually protects your dog's feet from the hot asphalt and the hot outdoors, the ground, whether even sand for that matter. And in the winter months, if they're cold, then it keeps them warm. So I like that. And as you see, it just is flexible, and you basically put it on the same way you put on your regular sock. He got these, I'm gonna say about a year ago, and he hasn't worn them in the last 3 months or so. He's constantly walking, and this is the wear and tear, let's call it 7 months, especially in the summertime of actual use time of that, and they're still good to go. And we have these as a backup. We are going to attempt to try to put these on, and so you can see the process. And when you're putting them on, it's a little bit more difficult than it seems to just put on your socks, depending on if your pooch is ready for it or if they're willing. So we're gonna give it a shot here. We're gonna see what happens. So we're just gonna do the one because of time. And there you go. As you see, it just goes right on just like that. The padding goes right where your feet will go. Their little pads, and let's see how he's gonna walk around with it. Here you go, buddy. And so, yeah, like I said, he hasn't had it on the last 3 months or so, and he's just taking a look at it. Come here, buddy. Hey, you want a treat? Good boy, come here. See? And then he's gonna walk like that because he's not used to it. And then it only took a couple of seconds, and then he's ready to go. Forward to it. Let me get these off of him. Good boy. Good boy. Once again, you get in a package, of course, you get all 4. They go slide on just like you just saw. It takes you longer to get used to doing it than it does for them to get used to them actually wearing them. The very first time that he put them on, it took him about 7 minutes to get used to it, and he did just like you saw right then, where he had the walk around with the 1 foot up. He tried that with all 4, and as soon as I threw a ball, he was gone, and then he just forgot about them. So there you go, Power Paws. For indoor and for outdoor. They're durable, and I like them.